Hey everyone, ready for another update on the Focus project? But there's one thing to note before I go into the update, and that is there's really one person that I have to thank for helping this project come to life, and that is my wife, Sarah. So thank you so much for kind of giving me the green light, not only for this project here, but talking me into going to the Carlisle show, the Ford Nationals for the 25th anniversary of the Ford Focus, because really that's probably what really kind of led to getting this car in the garage here, was seeing a lot of my old Focus friends, being around the cars again, and realizing how much I really miss those cars, and having one around and working on it. Now, I got plenty of work to do as a result of all that, but thanks for talking me into going on that trip, taking that trip, and then of course green lighting. This is my my winter project car. So thank you, my buddy. I love you. And for those of you who don't know, my wife and I, Sarah, we met while I had my original Focus. When we were married, I still had that car, and I sold it shortly after we were married to get an SVT Focus. And so I had always missed my my white ZX3, and now I have one back in the garage again. So thank you so much for green lighting that project, because I know you knew how much it meant to me to have this car back again. So where's the next step on this this project? Well, it's continually getting it ready for daily use and for winter. Because this car is salt-free and doesn't have any rust on it, I want to keep it that way as it goes through Michigan winter. In order to keep it as rust-free as possible, I'm going through the entire chassis and suspension components, and I'm painting everything with Eastwood rust encapsulating paint. This has a 1,000-hour salt spray on it as it is, and then I'm going to add a top coat to that, and then a rubberized coating on the leading edges to prevent stone chips. The intention of doing that is to provide extra resistance against salt, brine, and other de-icing agents that can accelerate rust. And once the rust starts, you really have no way to stop it besides replacing the part or cutting it out, and that's a huge project. So getting ahead of that project in the beginning is key. Once all that painting and coating and everything is done, then I can add a oil-based rust proof, like fluid film or something like that, and that will sit on top of that surface and just provide extra resistance to corrosion. But if you do the oil base first, you're really never going to paint it again, because now you have that oil that you're going to have to remove. So I'm going through the chassis right now, going to put it up here on jack stands and start just that long duration process with a paintbrush of sitting here and painting all the suspension components until they're ready to be done. As for the white surface underneath of the actual floor and everything like that, the unibody, I'm not totally sure if I'm going to do anything there other than just rust proof it with an oil-based rust proofing. You may also notice I got some gold foil under the hood. Well, this car, just like my original 2000 ZX3, no longer has the hood insulation, and just like my original ZX3, that blistered the paint on the hood. So the gold foil there isn't to make it a roll race car; it's actually just to help protect the paint before it blisters, and as a result gets exposed to the heat from the exhaust manifold and the engine. So exactly the same thing happened to my ZX3. Same thing's happening here. I'll deal with that problem some other day. Right now, I just touched up the paint and put the gold foil under there, at least to provide me some protection. After all that's done, then it's going to be looking at the next round of maintenance as I start looking at what needs to be done as part of that 100,000-mile tune-up. The car has 200,000 miles on it. A lot of work was done at the 100,000-mile mark. So these components are due for their second round of replacement as the car gets into that 200,000 mile range. So just starting to go through the list and making sure I check off everything to get this thing ready to go into winter and kind of daily driving mode. I really don't want to be stuck on the side of the road with this wonderful car because I didn't do something in preparation, or I didn't do a maintenance item that is needed to make sure that this car is absolutely ready to go for daily driving duty in the middle of winter. We'll keep posted. We'll have more stuff coming soon.